Well, you want to start in human form to get to them, but a lot of times it's not. So I'd say the majority of the time you're going to start in spider form and just repel either onto the person or near them. And then you want to Q in spider form and like immediately switch to human form. And like auto attack to make sure you have red buff. And then slow them. And then just like keep using Q every time it's up. And try to keep red buff on them. That's basically it.
Which is not only a lot of damage, but also psychologically terrifying when you just come out of the fog of war.
Yeah. You can bypass a lot of wars, and sometimes you can just come straight through the lane with repel. Because it has really long range.
Okay.
Sorry, there's like something in my throat.
Alright, let me try to get some HP back here and then just show us unloading on a combo if you're just like standing here in a lane and you have an opportunity to pick up a kill on somebody.
Okay. Let me see if I have mana. Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
In spider form, her abilities cost no mana, right?
Yeah, the spider form abilities cost no mana, and the human form ones do. Okay, so if you're just trying to kill someone, it's sort of the same deal. You just want to, like, Q, and then go for the stun, and then switch to spider form. If you're in a prolonged fight with someone, you want to be in spider form as much as possible. Because it, you do way more damage because your spiderlings are attacking them too. And they actually do a lot of damage.
Right. And does that make red buff like a huge priority for her if you can get the slowdown to get extra spiderling attacks?
Yeah, having red buff on Elise is really good for ganking, so you can just like chase people down really well in spider form.
Okay.
It's only really worth being human form if you have one of her other abilities up, or you're just out of range.
Okay, great. That's it. All right, and so there was a question that someone asked before we just got answered. All right, is there anything else that you'd like to demonstrate in game, or should we move on to the next section?
I don't think there's too much else to show.
Okay.
Well, actually, if you want to like go to your blue buff, I'll show them like the best way to kill a buff because it's a little different on Elise from most people.
Okay. I'm gonna flash just to get there faster because that's how I roll.
Nice. Okay, so on Elise, basically what you want to do is just Q in at full health, and then switch to spider form and use your W. And when you're like this level, you want to hold off on using your second Q, and then like smite before you Q it to get the maximum amount of extra damage you can on your Q, because it's like an execute and just damage based on missing health.
Okay. So it's all about just holding that Q until you know that you have them low enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can combo it really well. And you can wait till like halfway through the Q animation to smite it, which is the optimal way to do it, so it's not too early or too late. You just want to get it like basically at the same time, but have smite come a tiny bit earlier.
That also becomes relevant for big objective seals, like trying to take away dragons and such, comboing that smite and the Q damage.
Yeah, Elise is really good at like securing and stealing dragons and barons.
Okay. All right, great. Is there anything else you'd like to go over?